Welcome back. Now we're starting out our day with Gotu, and it looks like they closed at 9:58. But if we check them out here, they've dropped a good bit. Okay, no, that was a lot, just from there to there. All right. It's odd that our low is here. And interesting. Okay. So where are we getting these signals from? All right. Well, we're getting them from our emails, our email alerts. If you would like to get them too, you must sign up for Patreon. And this is what we've got. Cemi edu got you new Nrxp NTAL. Now we can go back to our inbox and we can see what has been added. Now our weekly and daily swing, that's TME, rock bottom daily, TME, pump and dump weekly swing plays, YZ, ARDX, which is from yesterday, TAL, new, got you and Lee, EDU, IGC, IPA. There's another IPA. Okay, looks like IPA may pop off this morning. Let's see, DD possibly could. Looks like Cemi's going to go for another run today. So we have many different stocks here to check and go through. Or we'll just wait to see what starts popping off the most. All right. Anything on the Kapok here, though? That's a good sign. And got you and doy you. Were pretty big ones that I've wanted to pay attention to. Given the recent highs over lows. Okay. So I'm going to say that with this big pullback here this morning, I'd like to think it's going to, bring that back up. It's an interesting signal there, too. Let's see on the rest of our lists. And I suppose if we just wanted to look for the most popular things, we could just go with our gap up or our percent gainers. Okay. A, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, O, R, TUVWXZ. There's a couple stocks missing in there in the first, 26? Okay. And we get our percent gainers there. So we can go in here and we can build a scan that looks for, our volume index. And let's just take that down just a wee bit. And we'll go from 35. And for our volume, we want to go from double digits, or, so we'll go 99. And let's get rid of the STC. Okay. So from $1.25 on, we could do 99 cents on. Okay. 99,000, in volume or more. And then 35% on our volume index. All right. And that gives us these fancy ones right here. And look, it got you on that list. Check out that volume. It is rocking. Although, look at how it's going down. Interesting. Okay. Check this out. This was up at $20. They took this one down by half this morning. Horrible. This was 11, still 11. That's 10-cent music. We've been following that one. Look like XPEV hasn't had anything drastic. Looks like YQ. Many, let's just say Oriental and or Chinese sectors have been slashed by half just pre-market this morning. Okay, now unfortunately, I don't know what that means. So we're going to need to right here. Look at this, 381. This one jumped up to $6. This is the only one that seems to be ahead. Looks like AMC's on our list too. ARDX, DD, EDU, FFIE, which is Faraday Future, Intelligent something. India Globalization Com, IGC. So many of these have been amino precise antibodies. Very good. Very good. Okay. So let's just save our list there. And given the options that we got, I really like it. So we'll just save our scan query. And what should we call it? Volume index 35. We didn't even need to use a study to specify which day. Let's see, volume index 35. Okay, and we'll see how that does. Now, given the past week and the insane amount of money that some of us have made, it makes perfect sense that today would be a give back day. All right. So we'll hit save there. Okay. So it looks like today ACOR is the rocker. All right. And this kind of gave us inclination that it was going to run upwards. And a nice signal right there. Looks like Gotu was added to the 4-hour Smart ADX. Okay, so it might start trending back upwards too. All right. We really got our signal to buy in on this particular ACOR when it hit its low, and we got our signal, let's just say last Monday, it looks like. You know, right around here, and then we had our big explosion up. Okay. And we can look at Gotu as well. And let's not forget the Doyu. Alright, but this one is having the opposite. It's going to pull back, probably clear out all of this range here, and it's going to have to trend back up. You know, is it going to have a first hour breakout? We do not know. Although scanning on the 1-hour time chart would help you find such things. Okay. Looks like CTRE. DHX. Looks like EPRT's crashing. A really wide bid-ask spread. It might not crash. It's a fairly wide spread, fairly wide spread, fairly wide spread. And there's a wide spread. There's a really wide spread. MGLN. NETL. This one seems to have a ridiculously large spread. Yeah, that's retarded. Yeah, excuse my French. But that, I'm sorry, that is not politically correct. Yes. All right. So let's look at this. Let's run a little trend line, see what's going on. Net Logic ETF Series Solutions Net Lease. All right. So we should figure out what this is, but looks to be that people are holding and they do not want to sell. All right. Let's pull that out to the weekly and see what's going on. I see what we got here. So this is a big block order. All right. And travel, travel, travel. Drop below. Everybody pop and build their orders. All right. So it looks like a nice slow trend on up. With it hitting its high, though, it will probably get pushed back down into, you know, some particular, let's say, mean or range or deviation. Or let's pull up the TTMLRC Some people like, deviations and things like that. I like pulling up the LRC and some Fibonacci's. We'll hit apply, and we can see that, yes, we are slowly trending up, and that we are just below the mean, but about to hit the bottom. Okay. And let's go and look at our Gotu again, see how that one is going to perform today. Looks like it's been pushed down, so it will have to pop back up into this range, likely somewhere in here. Okay, and hopefully that will jackknife this entire trajectory upwards. Yes. And it looks like we are still pushing downwards into this earnings. All right, let's pull up the Cemi, the Cemi, the Chembio. All right. And we can see how it just started to pop off from our Darvis signal. Another signal. And a signal here as well. On 721, it is now 723. All right. Let's go over and see what we've got here. Got you new Nrxp. And let's go over here, put into our watch list. Streamer mode is enabled. I don't know. All right, so let's do got you new Nrxp. And I know that Lee was on a list, and that TAL was on a list, EDU was on the list. So we'll just send those to our Discord for people to watch out for, and send. And let's just see. Ole. Tokyo Olympics. 90 billion wiped off crypto market as Bitcoin drops $30,000. And let's do some institutional holdings. And we may as well do our pop list too. And we're pasting those right in here. Anybody wanting to possibly moderate, let me know. We could always use some more researchers. Okay. Let's go up. And, oh well. Okay. So looking at Gotu, we've got Morgan Stanley, Susquehanna, Citigroup, JP Morgan, Healthcare of Ontario, Goldman Sachs, BOFA, Canada Pension Plan, and HSBC Global Assessment. This is the only one of those that I have not heard of before. All right, so they've bought shares, looks like short, bought, short, short. Okay. Or maybe that's what they are, down on their current position. Okay, interesting. Looks like Morgan Stanley has the largest stake in Gotu right now. Okay. Now let's do the same thing, but for Doyu. And we can see if it's the same thing. Interesting. BlackRock Fund Advisors. Capital Research and Management. UBS Securities. TT International. Schoenfeld. Alpine Associate Management, Larion Capital Management, Orbis Investment Management. Looks like these are all smaller firms. Okay. Now let's paste that. Paste. All right. And our infinite options group, of course, we have to pay for. All right. There's quite a few groups in here, but my server's free. And I update it as I'm able to, of course. Error in command, splits. Let's do hashtag sentiment, and we'll do hashtag popular. Olé. And this will give us our sentiments. Very high sentiment. Reddit mentions 11, Twitter, StockTwits, Yahoo. Very good. And then we'll just do POP, Olipop. And here we go. Looks like Acorn, Neuro, Snap-on, Ha, Ma, Marin, Sam, Sava, SCKT, and Spy. All right. So we are just going to find something here to throw up onto the page. And we will just let it run. All right. And that was a bit of a... yeah, that was a profitable signal still. Okay. So we'll see how we turn out here, but it looks like sitting on this line here, but we're also traveling on a support line here. Okay, so will it travel and jump below and then pop back up? Okay. Looks like this is our next upwards dip, and if you're probably using moving averages, then you'll see that as well. Okay, so let's go in here, time frame, range, 10-day, 10 tick, or maybe we'll just do 5-day because Tesla pulls a lot of data. Okay, so in just 5 days, it looks like this strategy would have made you upwards of 20K, 30K, 31 in 5 days. Now, you would have had to have taken every single one of these trades. 43, 44, 45, 46, 48, 50. Go strategy, go. Now, as you can see, it's a bit unrealistic to be able to take that many trades all at one time. You'd have to have, unlimited, nearly unlimited monies. All right, so let's go in here to our time frame, and we'll pull it out to 100 ticks. That's $1. Okay, and that should eliminate many of those trades, and it should still give us, well, not $60,000 profit anymore, but like I say, that might have been a little unrealistic. And here we're trading 25 shares, not 100. All right. So 25 shares. Yeah. Okay. And let's check our Bitcoin, where we used to have more than one. GBTC, Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. It's at 2704. Grayscale Bitcoin Cash Trust, BCH.com, Bitcoin Group SE, BTGGF, Bitcoin Services Inc., BTSC is at 0.2 cents. Okay. Let's get that back. And the Bitcoins. And we'll go for BLX, the Bitcoin Liquid Index. And you can see how our particular strategies work, and that trading on this particular time frame, 5 days, the Bitcoin Liquid Index, taking all of the trades in the past 5 days, would have net you $330,000 to $350,000. Very good. And how many trades would that be? Now do show the report. Okay, very good, very good. Not taking any losses yet. No losses, no losses, no losses. Very good, very good, very good, very good. 196 trades. Wow. But your total, you make $12,000 on your largest trade. Your total P&L from the start to the finish, $414,000. Okay, so could you afford to take the 196 trades there? Or if we can just afford to follow it the way it is, you can see that it can be very profitable. All right.
The picture came in not Jamal's grandma. Jamal fired back a selfie just to confirm she did not have the right person.
We established that we weren't related, but I said, hey, why not ask for a plate since the offer was there?
To Jamal's shock, the offer just as sweet as ever. Of course you can. That's what grandmas do. Feed everyone.
I think that's crazy that people can actually connect and be so nice to each other, even with people they don't even know.
Jamal posted the chance encounter online and it's gone viral, shared hundreds of thousands of times. People online proclaiming her everyone's grandma. Jamal says a lady only known as grandma at this point is the example we should all set this Thanksgiving. By the way, he will be taking her up on her offer. Joe Bartels, ABC 15 News.
That's sweet. Alright. Let's find out what is going on. Alright, drop down after downgrades at Morgan. Oh, biscuits. Alright. Why Chinese education stocks collapsed today. Looks like we're getting some downgrades. Okay. Alright, so let's pop over here to Seeking Alpha. I don't really like doing the news jazz, but that's what people like. Alright, worries over China's crackdowns on for-profit education companies have cost their shareholders dearly over the past month. Also known as Gotu, a tech EDU, has fallen 41.5%. Okay. New Oriental Education is down 42.7%, and Tal Education has lost 50%. And yet, no obvious news on Wednesday. Shares of these Chinese education stocks begin to bounce back. As of 10:45 a.m., EDT, Tal stock was up 6.7. New Oriental 8.6, and GSX had popped by 11.2. The question is why. Okay. After their sell-offs, Tal Education cost barely four times trailing sales. Okay, at least that's what Goldman Sachs thinks will happen over the next year. Tal shares changing hands around. Stock should hit $53 a share in the next 12 months, with Tal shares changing hands at around $29.60. That means the analysts think the stock could go up by as much as 79%. Okay. As Al Jazeera recently reported, the situation around the for-profit education sector in China remains fluid. Of course, isn't the Al Jazeera Anyway. Okay, Bloomberg Intelligence recently warned of the measures could disseminate revenue throughout the industry. Interesting. All right. So Goldman Sachs seems to think that they are going to hit some form of a high. And given that Tal and EDU and Gotu, they're all being pushed down and suppressed right now, well under their real, time and price opportunity value. All right, so I do think it is. I think it's bagel time. Time to get something to eat. All right.